Wow. It only took 7 months for Royce Keys to finally have something going on for him in the WWE. Like, this guy has literally been doing nothing for the past 6 months. Now, hopefully, they can continue and build this story. Continue to build this faction. But knowing WWE, right, they'll push someone 1 week. And then the next 5 weeks, they do nothing. The next 5 weeks, they're facing the same person 5 weeks in a row. So, hopefully they can continue and build, right? They need to build this Royce Keys character. He cannot just be some guy leading a team. No, he has to have a motive. Now, I think the way they brought in the OTM and Royce Keys together, it fell short just a little bit in my opinion, right? Now, I enjoyed it because I knew OTM, and it was pretty cool to see, oh, that makes sense, Royce Keys and OTM being a faction. Now, for most viewers, they don't know OTM, right? They're not going to be excited to see a random group of guys who they never seen before. You know, like, it's like, oh, okay, cool. There's no real feeling to it. Now, if they introduced the OTM a couple weeks ago, maybe it would have felt more, but it just didn't feel like anything. It was not heartless, emotionless. Now I am excited for them, right? It's good to have a young group, a young tag team, right? Because you need more tag team. You need more tag teams in this division. It's very stale at this point. We have the same champions cycled through every month. So it gets to a point where, yes, we need new tag teams. And adding the OTM is another great tag team. And I think they're going to be over with the crowd. I mean, they're the heels right now. But they're very good in the ring. They have pretty decent characters. So yeah, they kind of remind me of, was it not Prime Time, what was it called, Street Life? Or, I don't know, JTG and Chad, was it JTG, Chad? They kind of remind me of that a little bit, right? So yeah, I'm excited to see what they can do. Hopefully, the WWE does not drop the ball on this because you already made a new faction, right? Don't act like you don't have anything planned for them, right? Because how many times have we seen a new faction be formed and there's no direction, there's no plan? They're just in the back. You're going to see 5 scenes of them, right, in the back room just talking. That's all you'll see for like 2 months straight. So hopefully we don't go through that again with all these other factions that we used to have. Now, the best part of the show was easily the OBA, FEMI, and BRON contract signing. And the story is just very, very simple. 2 guys fighting to be the face of the company, right? And that's all I ever wanted. When 2 young guys who are very talented, the story is very easy. Have them fight to be the face of the company. There's other guys that could also be in this position, right? Trick Williams, who I really do like Trick Williams. I think he's very charismatic on the mic. He does need to chill on some of the jokes. I think he can be cringy sometimes, but Trick Williams is just that guy. So I can see somewhere in the future where Trick Williams is going to be in this equation, okay? Now, back to BRON OBA, FEMI. Paul Heyman is a huge piece in the story. BRON doesn't know if he can trust him because Paul Heyman's close to OBA, FEMI. OBA, FEMI just defeated Brock Lesnar and was passed the torch from Brock Lesnar. So Paul Heyman looks at him as the next Brock Lesnar. So this is a very interesting plot line, right? Who is Paul Heyman going to choose? Whose side is he going to be on? Is he going to choose OBA, FEMI, or is he going to choose BRON? So yeah, I this is easily the best part of the show, the best storyline that's happening right now. And the best part about it is these guys have years and years and years left to kind of form a bigger rivalry than it already is. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how this plays out. They have a match coming up on Sunday. So yeah. And is it just me, or am I the only person that's just done with this Bloodline story? Right now, Solo Sikoa rejected to join the Bloodline, and he's fighting against them with LA Knight. How many times are we going to see this? LA Knight is still battling against the Bloodline. And every time I see Jey Uso flex his Ula Fala chain, I just think, bro, you just look like a dork, man. Like, oh man, we need new wrestlers, new characters in these positions. Because there's way too many people in the Bloodline. There's just way too many people. Right? You got to put... like, you have so much talent in the WWE, but half of your roster is filled with the Bloodline. Literally. Like, they have the MFT, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Roman Reigns, and the Usos. That's a lot of people. And then they're going to sign Zilla Zata or whatever his name is. Like, it gets to a point where it's just like, it's so oversaturated with the bloodline. And the bloodline has been the main story for over 3 to 4 years now. Like, I'm telling you, I'm surprised that I don't see as many people talking about the bloodline story. Like, people need to start speaking up about it. Like, we need an ending. Other people need to get their moment to shine. Right? And when I mean to shine, to at least have a role. And I'm sick and tired of watching a Monday Night Raw or a SmackDown or whatever, and I see the main story is revolved around the bloodline. Right? The characters in the bloodline aren't charismatic enough to hold it down. Like, if The Rock was there, I would have no complaints, because it would actually be good. The only good person in the bloodline is Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and Fatu. So moving on, we're going to be talking about Big Cass. He made his debut, had his match against Javon Evans, and ended up winning. Now, Big Cass, I'm a huge fan. He's 7 foot tall. He has a Big Show type entrance, type theme song. And he's pretty good on the mic. I looked at some shows in AEW when he was back in AEW, and he can cut a good promo. So he has the height, he has the promo ability, he has the experience. And I'm just wondering, how is WWE going to mess this up? Because they always do. They always find a way. They get a new signing and they instantly, oh shoot, damn, what do we even do with this person? They're probably going to have him feud with Javon Evans in the beginning, which won't be bad. I mean, Javon Evans is really good in the ring. They're going to have some good matches together. So we'll see what happens with Big Cass. And to be honest, that's all I want to talk about from last night. There really wasn't much that was intriguing to me. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.